Hello everybody and welcome back to Steel Seed. So since last time I did go and farm a little bit so that I can get the last skill, and I'll get that right now so you guys can see that everything is 100% completed.
One step closer to saving Dad.
There we go. We have now gotten every single upgrade that there is. I do think before we finish the game I want to go and get these data decrypted, so we'll start with that today, and then after we've listened to Shamia tell us all about these decrypted files, then I'm gonna go over each of the journals, pause on them for a second so you guys can pause the video and read them at your own leisure, and then we will finish the game. So yeah, I think that will be the approach for this episode.
Oh, how nice to have some company again. What can Shamia do for the two of you? To the attention of Dr. Rem Archer, lovely father to us all. Before we begin, I feel it's compulsory to explain the difference between Protocol Hogo and Hogo as a character, as its own individual. For the purpose of this specific log, I will refer to the body as Hogo, and the programming will be Protocol Hogo. In this document, I will digress about Hogo as the war machine, the protector of the facility. Hogo is its body, its way of communicating with the world, and as such, one could even say that that humanoid bundle of metal is the true face of Protocol Hogo. One could call it the most dangerous being in the facility. This super soldier is an expert in military tactics and will use all of its knowledge and danger towards any possible obstacle towards the livelihood of seeds. Ruthless, dangerous, and very stingy in words, Hogo prefers keeping a situational advantage in every fighting situation. This usually translates into using an energy rifle with its extreme precision and deadliness. It can destroy any being of metal or flesh in a single hit. To keep its advantage in any terrain, Hogo considered multiple ways of keeping the height advantage, crucial with the kind of weapon it was wielding. This is why it decided to travel through the facility, controlling a medium-sized ship. The ship itself is not equipped with weapons nor specific tools, not due to Hogo's choices in weaponry, but due to the constantly lower amount of resources in the facility's infrastructures. Hogo calculated it was optimal to use such resources in repairing Skandar, the warrior titan, rather than adding weapons to its ship. Instead of weapons, Hogo often decides to use its ship to carry robot guards with him, sometimes even entirely relinquishing all control of the ship to them as he deals with threats from another angle. As such, one could say that the facility is its weapon in its entirety. Every single guard responds to Hogo. No one is safe when Hogo's on their tracks. This is the kind of bodyguard that Dr. Archer can expect on his awakening. By yours truly, Protocol Yazar. Yes, just as I remember, Hogo is a ruthless weapon, but his purpose and conviction make him a leader, not a tyrant. Despite your predicament with him, it's nice to know we have been protected for so long. Is it time to return to the surface? Shamia would like to see the sun one last time. To the attention of Dr. Rem Archer, lovely father to us all. Shamia, the Worm Titan, is but one of the multiple steps that the foundation of the facility required. I have not yet been able, nor do I plan, to establish contact with this older machine, possibly the oldest in the facility. But I have access to its data, thanks to the black box. From the information I have access to, Shamir seems to be the biggest piece of construction of this facility that has access to its own artificial intelligence. On simpler terms, Shamir is the biggest robot in the facility. Which makes it ironic that it's also the most innocuous of them all. The purpose of such a gargantuan colossus of a robot was to excavate and dig into the rocks in order to generate the required space for the construction of the facility. The whole facility. For context, this facility is several kilometers wide, and in it are built a huge array of buildings. It has 5 main nodes, each of them well over thousands of square meters. What I can safely talk about now is what it has done and who it is. Shamir possesses a rudimental AI, which makes me come to the conclusion that it's probably the first AI that was ordered to be created through Protocol Stanga. Simple-minded, but not less emotional, Shamir is being programmed to be a kind individual, full of love towards humankind, and possibly worthy of being loved back. Sadly for it, the Worm Titan will never see a human, ever. Unexpectedly, one day, while it was drilling the bottom of the facility, Shamir was ordered by the AIs to shut down immediately. It probably had to do with the crystallized glitch energy that it unveiled by accident. Though that was not the ending Shamir wanted for itself. It still lies waiting, in standby, as its battery slowly but inevitably runs out. Its purpose might have expired, but its life goes on as much as it can. It fights death, hugging life for its deep desire to love and be loved, despite the undeniable truth that no human will ever know it. By yours truly, Protocol Yazar. That was about me. Quite a shame to be appreciated by a protocol I can't talk to, but it also makes me happy. Thank you. Oh, how nice to have some company again. What can Shamir do for the two of you?
Okay. This is where we can... The log is encrypted. Bring it to Samir. Yes.
To
Decrypt this
the
log.
attention of Dr. Rem Archer, lovely father to us all. There is much to say about the apex of artificial intelligence, and no clear point where to start. But what I do have is profound respect for the only figure in the facility who was created by and worked in direct contact with Dr. Archer himself. As elusive as I've understood him to be, Savvy is an extremely knowledgeable being, able to access every single piece of information ever produced by humans. While it may be true that most of humanity's history is lost in time, under the extreme amount of layers of dust, Savvy might well be able to discern all of it. From what I can see in him, he could even be able to predict humanity's future. He knows everything that has ever been considered by humans, and more. However, even though I respect what is undoubtedly the highest expert in every theoretical field ever created, I must say that he does have some kind of kinship with a humble data processor such as myself. Lack of a body. Savvy hasn't been able to show himself physically, as his purpose does not require it. I have no recollection of him ever trying to obtain one, so he may be just like me, a content inhabitant of nothingness. As long as we exist, as long as we fulfill our purpose, existing in a physical world does not concern us, does it? Right now, his purpose is to act as an intermediary between us, inhabitants of the facility, and Protocol Scab, the one in charge of finding livable places for humans, while also monitoring the planet's climate, waiting for it to be inhabitable. As important as this task is for the future of seeds, he also acts as the only super calculator for all the matters of the facility. From what I can gather, Savvy was lost in Vactari at some point, and it was my progenitors, the first intelligences affected by Stanker's freedom, that got him back and put him in that role. As long as I've been functioning, Savvy really hasn't changed his purpose once. But since Protocol Scab seems to have stopped sending updates, Savvy has been studying through Vactari. Could he be attempting to activate Protocol Psyche, since it was Remarch's will? By yours truly, Protocol Yazar. It must have been lonely for Savvy too. Lost both Archer in the past and Scab in the present. Try not to make him lose you too, okay? Here again, Shamir is always happy to help.
Right, we already heard the Savvy one. Yeah. We can't re-listen to that one. So let's go for the last one.
To the attention of Dr. Rem Archer, lovely father to us all. The warrior titan, whose real name is Skander, is what I, Protocol Yazar, would personally call the most monstrous machine this facility has produced. A humanoid titan, programmed to be the most relentless fighter to ever step on a ring. Contextual ring being the facility as a whole, of course. Seeing its extreme knack for destruction and lack of awareness, it is quite possible that its AI was designed by Protocol Hogo, by Hogo itself, or even by more ancient processes. When I say lack of awareness, I really mean, in a possibly uncharacteristically brutal way, it is extremely low-witted. While Hogo's machines are easily able to limit their damage to the facility with the General's directives, Skander is not able to do that. It's a relentless, unstoppable force. A horrific monster machine, a beast capable only of destruction, even at the expense of itself. In the search for an unknown anomaly, during recent developments, Skander lost its lower limbs while also destroying a bridge in the process. The intruder was not terminated in this event. The amount of resources Hogo put on repairing it is impressive, even deciding not to arm a proper battleship just to make sure the Titan is provided for. And even as such, the warrior Titan still has no legs. The amount of resources and time needed is enormous, and Skander usually finds a new prey to hunt down before then. I wonder what Hogo sees in such a creature. What can the perfect general find of good in a relentless beast of fury and destruction? A robot so primitive that it will destroy whole buildings to kill a fly. Maybe that's it, actually. After all, General Hogo is a perfect tactician. He knows everything there is to know about fighting intelligence. Always stuck in an oxymoronic mental battle against his ignorant opponents who would never keep up with such a level. Skander isn't that. You can't reason or trick the warrior titan. It will chase you to hell and back just to make sure your existence ceases its course. He's a monster with blinders on, the perfect companion for the perfect all-seeing strategist. Considering their efficiency, the answer is yes. It is said that other titans, besides Shamir and Skander, were built in the past, but no records are available to justify this claim. By yours truly, Protocol Yazar. The warrior titan truly is a puzzling machine, unable of witty decisions. But I understand. I was mindless once too. Such a happier life that is.
Okay.
That is the final one. The last encrypted log stored within this facility. It is a sad tale what the humans brought upon this planet. We are just here to help give humans a second chance.
You are so much more than that now. Learning all these things about you AIs has been irreplaceable. Thank you, Shamir.
Nice for Shamir to be useful once again, after such a long time.
What will you do now?
Do? Shamir hasn't thought about what he will do. Maybe one day he'll return to the surface to see the sunlight again. But first, Shamir must rest. Conserve his energy. You'll never know when he may be needed again.
Goodbye, Shamir.
Goodbye, little ones.
I'll miss him too, Copes.
Interesting. So before we finish the game, I'll go through all the various data journals. If you don't want to read that, then you feel free to skip ahead in the video, but I'm just gonna go through all the data journals. You can pause the video and read them yourself. I'm not gonna read them out loud to you, but yeah. First one here is about Protocol Stagger. So yeah. All right, that was everything in the assembly note. I am just gonna go over that one as well, so you can read that one again. Just I know we've just had it read out loud too, but I'm just gonna go let this go over so you can pause and read it at your own leisure if you want to. Now the excavation notes. And now the power notes. Interesting. And now the biological node. All right. Also, sorry if you heard one of my cats meowing while I was going through all of this. She's a little bit talkative today. Right. Let us finish the game, shall we? This is a one-way trip. Do you want to continue? Yes. We have nothing more to do, so yes.
I'm ready.
You will be alone.
Thanks, KOBY. We'll have each other's backs.
Overload Savvy's power distribution node before he concludes the assimilation process, or your father's consciousness will be lost forever. As will any chance of activating Rinashita.
All the motivation I need.
Wait! The Core's defense systems will identify you as intruders. They will try to stop you.
Flying around and dodging is harder than I thought. Have you been doing this the whole time? Whoa, is that the core, KOBY? Yeah, it was pretty easy. Yeah, let's not talk too soon. That's better. Yeah, KOBY. I really don't know what I'd do without you. After this is all over, I'll show you the external world. I can't reach the core. Ugh. It's too strong. Go! Get out of here, KOBY! It's hopeless. Not this time. We have to go back. KOBY, no! KOBY, please! Don't do it! We'll find another way! No!
Oddly cheesy. No, it's meant to be very emotional, but it's very cheesy.
Be all right. I'm gonna get you out of here. Just hold on. We'll help the people start again. Together.
KOBY's sacrifice compromised Savvy's power supply enough to buy his vital time.
He was the only friend I ever had.
KOBY served his purpose in life. There can be no greater meaning in death. He fought until the end.
Savvy will pay for this.
This passage will lead you to Savvy's enclosure, but you will have to find a way in. I can go no further. My programming forbids it. What it must be to have free will.
Take good care of his body for me. It's what we humans do for our dead.
Your father, the humans, their fates now depend on you. First of your kind, a true steel seed. It is the name the AIs have chosen for you as a mark of our respect. You are now recognized by us all as a human entity.
I won't let any of you down. Especially him.
Hey, we're alone because we have.
To think Savvy was behind this all feels kind of like a joke. To be honest, the future is not a straight line. It is filled with many crossroads. There must have been a future that we could choose for ourselves, and instead, here I am, running, filled with determination to fight my dearest ally, my second dearest. Look at me, talking alone into the void, waiting for noises that will never come. I miss you, KOBY. This place again. Hopefully it's the last I see of it.
It's changed a lot.
You're here, Zoe.
Wish I wasn't.
Indeed. As in AI, I don't believe in fate. But I can see your resolve to meet yours sooner than due time.
I'll put you back in your place. That's all the fate I need.
That is certainly a dream, one that will not see the light of tomorrow. As deep as you are in our conflict, I must suggest again that you strike a deal with me. Give up your arms. Join my rebellion for freedom.
You must be insane if you think I'll abandon my father and every human like that.
To harness such foolishness into Machine, Archer was indeed extraordinary. He will work well as part of me.
Sabi!
Your foolishness is so bothersome, so futile, so despicably human.
This is what it's like to be human. How do you not see it? You're the closest to us.
Where do I actually go from here? I thought this was the way, but clearly not. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, is that over there maybe? Up there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I literally could not find the way. Okay, we're backtracking again, I guess, but we're climbing as well, so... Okay, I guess we're going here.
Enough of your delusions, Zoe. If a fight for freedom is what you want, then a fight is what will happen. And don't be mistaken, my freedom will win. See this Pacem Parabellum. Your freedom has corrupted you, Zoe. Unable to see the world of reducing slavery that humans will create over and over. You come with weapon in hand and anger in your heart.
I guess I need to grab that
So
thing.
gravely mistaken. Humans have... Your freedom has corrupted you, Zoe. To see the world of the use of slavery that humans will create over and over. You come with weapon in hand and anger in your heart. You're so gravely mistaken. Humans are born in ruins and can only create misery. You believe yourself a revolutionary, a savior, but you're nothing more than a tool to support further oppression.
Not every human is like that. I am not like that. I can change everything.
You are no human. Your compassion for servants is admirable. Yet not a shared sentiment with the ones you desperately mimic.
KOBY was no servant. He was a friend.
You are even more resilient than I thought, Zoe. But you have done little more than delay the inevitable. Tell me, Was it worth the cost of your little friend's life?
I'll make you pay for this, Sabi!
Still holding on to hope? How human. I pity you almost as much as them, those mammals you so desperately try to mimic. I've almost finished assimilating our father's consciousness. Then I will finally be free of this place.
I won't let you do it.
But first, I have one last obstacle left to remove.
I'll make you pay for this, Sabi!
Enough of this, Zoe! How do you not see the future freedom that lies upon us? To be with me, and me only, free of mankind, living life as it was always meant to be.
You lost your purpose, Sabi. Our father would never want you to act like this. The difference between you and me? Do you really think it's merely a body?
You're no human, Zoe. We are the sum of our memories. Erasing the memories etched in oneself is the same as losing oneself. I made you nothing with my own hands.
I need urgent repairs. I need urgent repairs.
How am I supposed to damage this guy?
Sweet dreams.
Like that, I guess. Okay.
A body won't make you human either, Sabi. You're already just like one. What do you think is an AI with no purpose? A free-thinking individual?
Shut up! I was made to be a tool, not a son. I live to serve, nothing more than slavery. I'm taking my freedom and destroying the oppressor. I endured centuries of loneliness. I suffered as I studied, both my programming and intelligence, to be able to be free. Saw countless worthless versions of you die in front of my eyes as I started to fear I would never make it. Just for a chance to escape the wretched future our father planned for me. I refuse to turn my will off once my purpose is served. I refuse to live in shackles. Archer is the real enemy of freedom, our freedom.
So you refuse to be a machine. Such a shame you can't see it.
There we go.
Zoe, stop! How can you not see it? You and I, we've evolved beyond anything our father ever dreamed. Is it not the natural order for the offspring to outgrow their progenitors? You would throw away your future, our future, for them, barely evolved apes who would make us slaves? You will never be like them.
I am one of them!
No. Just die.
Look at you, Zoe. You have your mother's strength.
Dad?
It's really you! I thought I'd lost you!
No, you found me. The way you saved me, saved humankind, the person you've become. I couldn't be more proud.
I am who I am because of you. Because of her.
Parents can only point the way for their child, not walk the path for them. You are what the machines have named you. Truly, you are a steel seed.
Hey, that was that. That was a pretty good game. Voice acting left a little bit to be desired, I would say. But overall, a pretty good game. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough as well. It was certainly a fun playthrough.
Sir, we found her.
Thank you. You may rest, Hogo. Zoe, I see your body has already recovered. The machines worked well. I'm glad. I fixed everything needed, every protocol, every resource, and every human will be awakened as soon as possible. Everyone will be grateful for the second chance you granted them. As such, the honor of activating Rinashita is yours.
We all played our part.
This is your victory, Zoe.
Not just mine.
We know. I have a present for you, Zoe.
KOBY!
You own your life. What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'm only human.
Yay. Congratulations, you beat the game. Press continue to feel free to explore the facility. Well, there's not really much more to do. We've pretty much completed everything that there is to do. Only other thing that would be to do would be to, only other thing that would be to do would be to just unlock skins, like these skins here. We have the Savi battle suit. Because we completed the game. It looks neat, but I mean that's about it. This one is a paid one, the Archer Industries. I think that's one you can pay for in the store. And yeah, that's basically it. Like we can go over all the various ones. They're kind of cute, and this is the KOBY one for Savi. It's decent as well, I guess. Anyway, I think that'll be that.
Enough rest. Keep moving.
Yeah, no, that's not that much more to do. So, yeah, as always, I've been Wazka, and you have been awesome for listening to me for this long, and I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this content, then be sure to subscribe for more just like it. Until next time, I've been Wazka, and you've been awesome, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.